Hi guys, welcome to my channel, my favorite things. Now guys, I got to just share this at the first part. Starting out, first welcome back to my channel. As you all know, this is I guess you're getting to know, this is my other channel. And so my original channel, Uniquely Me with Simone Stewart, you need to go check that one out, guys. That's where we share the stories of our women who have been through struggles and trauma, and we share how they are overcoming. But I thought I'd do another channel where this one is just me, just being me, not with so much so the makeup, not with, as a matter of fact, I am actually doing this one without any form of help. This is just me setting up the camera and trying to record, getting my microphone and everything set up, and trying to use natural sunlight to do this particular video. So right now I'm going to see if I can actually use my phone maybe and see if I can show myself how what the setup looks like. And I'm doing this because somebody watching this needs to know that it's not impossible for you to get started. You know, we tend to tell ourselves that we don't have the things that we need to move to the next level. We don't have what it takes to start a business. We don't have what it takes to dream big. We don't have what it takes to move from where we're at to go to the next place, you know. And so we become stagnant and we get stuck in the place where we are at. Well guys, I want to see if I can share maybe three main things, at least just three reasons why you can get started, using my own self as an example. And three reasons why you need to get started and you need to do it now is: number one, tomorrow is not promised. Number two, you are the only person that can move yourself to that next level. And number three, you will regret not starting. Oh my God. Yeah, yes, you need to get started because tomorrow is not promised. Number two, you're the only one who can get started. And number three, you will be the one with the regrets if you fail to get started. So why should you get started now? Why is tomorrow not promised? Well, you tell me why tomorrow is not promised. Do you have control over tomorrow? Like seriously, do you have control? We don't have a clue what tomorrow will bring. We don't even know if we're going to live to see tomorrow. And so that's why you need to get started now. And so let me just share an example. Well, just share my own thing. I've been wanting to do this additional channel for a long time. I started the channel. I have some things on it, but somehow I keep feeling that the channel needs, it's not the Uniquely Me kind of setting. It's me talking with you. It's me becoming really comfortable with the camera. It's me really doing this on my own, on my terms. Now guys, just my videographer actually lives across the road from me. And as I was setting up, I felt like calling him to say, hey, I'm not getting this thing all set up. Can you come and assist me to get it all set up? But I found that, listen, I can do this. I can do this. And so I ran and I got a blouse on, and I know I see the sunlight a bit shining a bit on the inside. As a matter of fact, let me see. So I said to myself, let me get this going and let me just start talking, just talk. And so I'll say to you, just start talking. Guys, it doesn't have to be a camera. It can be a phone. It can be a phone. It can just be your phone. Get your phone set up and just start talking. What do you want to talk about? Start with what you want to talk about. There's this girl I follow around on YouTube's Kelly Stamp. And honestly, guys, when I first saw Kelly's things, I was laughing myself to the first video I saw with Kelly was coming out of her closet. So she films herself, and so she comes up with all these crazy stuff. She gets the spatula from the kitchen and she just does the craziest things. But you know what, guys, I'm realizing that Kelly decided that she was going to film on her own terms. She don't care what you think about it. She was just going to film on her own terms, and guess what? This girl is hitting it big. The last I saw, her channel had 600 and odd thousand subscribers. And so, well, whatever it is, her craziness or not, Kelly is doing it. There's another young lady that I follow around, Vanessa Lou. Now, guys, I remember, I don't know, I think she's taken down that video, but I remember seeing that video where she had left her 9 to 5 and she was just bawling. She recorded herself bawling or crying, for want of a better word, simply because things were not working out as well as she thought it should have. And so she was just really putting down, just really weeping about, I guess, the things were not working. Now, Vanessa is now one of the top paid YouTubers. I just saw something earlier on today where she was invited by Neil Patel to be a part of the panel that presented at one of his conferences. Now, let me tell you, Neil Patel is one of the gurus, for want of a better word, on YouTube. And for Vanessa to have been on his panel, yes, she shared how nervous she was and the whole works to be a part of that panel. But guess what? She went and she did it, and the girl is doing well. So the truth is, guys, that when you just started out, there's nothing that says that starting out is going to be easy. It's going to be rough. You're going to have some ups and downs. Sometimes you're even going to feel like you just cannot be bothered. But you know what I always tell myself? The time it is going to take me to turn back, the same amount of steps it's going to take me to turn back, might as well I use those same amount of steps to continue to go forward. And so I'm saying to you that tomorrow is not promised, but the reality is you have this moment, you have now. Get started. Okay, so when you start, you don't have the right equipment and you don't have the right environment and stuff to get started. Well, let me tell you something. Right now, I'm sitting on my bed in my room with my camera pointed. I open the door and it's capturing the sunlight on the outside to use it to film. And I just decided, you know what, I'm just going to use it. Luckily, we're not hearing the dogs right now. We're not hearing my children screaming. But I said, guess what? Even if that it I go take, let me speak that in proper English. Even if that is what it is going to take, I was going to get started. Earlier on, I was having a crazy headache for the last 3 days, and I said to myself, I feel like filming, but I'm having this crazy headache. Well, I'm not feeling the headache so much right now, and so guess what, headache or not, I said I'm going to get up and I'm going to film this episode, because I want somebody to get it that you need to start now. The third reason, like I shared, guys, is that you do not want to have the regrets. As a matter of fact, let's go to the second reason before I go to my third one. You are the only person who can get yourself started. So guess what? Even though I am here saying to you, start that YouTube channel in 2022, and even though there are so many others on YouTube right now, Nick Nimin is one of those I follow around as well. You have this other girl called called Robert, and there are so many others that's saying to you, get your channel started in 2022. The reality of the matter is that unless you decide, unless you decide that I'm going to get myself up and I'm going to get started, well, guess what? That's where it's going to end. It starts and stops with you. So you have to make up in your mind. I started scripting to say, okay, maybe I need to script what I need to say. But the truth is, I don't do very well with scripting. I really don't do very well with scripting. Writing it out, I just don't do very well with it. I don't remember what I've written, even though I think I write so well what I want to say, but I don't remember what to say. And I don't like to read from the paper. once I'm presenting on camera. So I said, you know what, just come and just talk. And I think I get so much more out when I just come and talk. So guys, you're the only person who can get yourself going. And then thirdly, guys, you don't want to have the regrets. I have found, I remember when I was going to do my BSc and my MBA, and I remember saying to myself that I don't need to start now. You know, I have next year, I have another couple of months. It's been how long now? I finished my MBA 5 years ago. I finished my BSc, that would have been maybe 15 years ago, right? And the truth is that some of us, we tend to tell ourselves, I'll do it next week, I'll do it next year. And guess what? Next year and next month come and you never get started. Guys, let me tell you something. You're the only person who controls what happened, and you don't want to have the regrets. Because what I look back at now, had I waited to do my MBA, had I waited to do my BSc, those prices have since skyrocketed. I paid what, 600,000 to do my BSc. And I'm sure here in Jamaica, we can't find that kind of price for any form of BSc anywhere now. Same thing for my MBA. I actually got a scholarship from UNICAF, guys. And I think I'm going to do my next video. I'm going to do a review on UNICAF, their scholarship program. And so, because a lot of persons reached out to me to ask me, did I receive all of what I needed to have received from them? So guys, I'm going to end this video here because I don't want these videos to be over 10 minutes. I am saying to you, you can start your YouTube channel in 2022. You can start that creative business in 2022. It's still early days. It's still the early part of January 2022. Today is the 10th of, no, today's not 10th. Today's the 9th of January 2022. And you can still get started now. So stop procrastinating. And if you need my help, guys, I'm starting my B mentorship program. I'm willing to assist you with everything that you need from my own experience, of course, to get your YouTube channel started, to get your book written, to get your business started, whatever it is, I am prepared to help you. So let me know, feel free, reach out to me, let me know how I can help you, and then we'll take it from there. All right, thank you for tuning in and for listening. Bye-bye.